If you want to feel more connected to your intuition, you want to feel more open to joy, you want to feel more open to pleasure and passion, you want to be able to connect more intimately with other people and yourself, if you want to activate your divine feminine energy, you want to connect with the sacral. This practice is going to open you up to not just the good, but the uncomfortable as well, because the more deeply you can lean into despair, to anger, to rage, the more deeply you can open to joy and passion and pleasure, okay? Because over here, we are not just activating the divine feminine, but also the dark feminine, because having that balance of both light and shadow is what truly creates transformation and empowerment and confidence within our feminine energy. So no matter who you are, no matter how you identify, anyone can do this practice. Let's get into it. So you're going to want to sit. I am in my chair right now, but you're going to want to sit with your hips open, right? So how do we open our hips? We put our legs in butterfly. If you want to get real freaky with it, you can get on the ground and get in a crouch pose. You can also straddle on the ground, so you can place a blanket on the floor, maybe do it on a rug or on your bed. If that feels better for you, you can do that as well. If you are not quite there yet, go ahead and start with your legs in butterfly. You can also do this laying down if you feel like you need a little bit more gentleness. I would do this laying down, your legs still in butterfly. You can put some kind of pillow underneath your legs if that helps, or underneath your back if that helps. Or if you have yoga blocks, put them underneath your knees if your hips can't open that wide and you don't want to be like shaken, you know. Grab whatever support you need to feel comfortable. Just make sure that you are in a hip opening position. So now that you are comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. Take one deep inhale in through the nose, filling the belly, and exhale out through the mouth. What we're going to do is an energy scan. So we are going to be scanning our sacral chakra. We're going to be scanning our pelvic area. Your sacral chakra is where your reproductive organs are. It is right above your crotch area and right below your belly. So it is in your pelvic area. We're going to be scanning our hips, our womb, if we have one. And what does this look like? I just want you to send your awareness to this part of the body. Maybe there's a lot of discomfort there. Maybe you feel good. Whatever it is you are feeling, just notice it. We are just scanning this area, shifting our awareness to this part of the body and tuning out everything else. You can even place a hand over your sacral just to increase the awareness. And maybe as you are scanning this area, there are some emotions, some thought patterns starting to come up, whether they are good or bad. Again, just notice. Notice the thoughts, notice the emotions without judgment, without ruminating, but with an energy of, oh, okay. That's interesting. just allowing whatever wants to come up. Going to stay here for a couple more moments. Make sure that you are still breathing. If anything uncomfortable is happening in the body, or any uncomfortable emotions or thoughts are coming up, it's easy to unconsciously hold the breath. So make sure that you're still breathing. Just breathing normally, but still breathing. And what you're going to do is start breathing deeply. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now, what I'd like you to do is draw the breath into the pelvic area. So you're going to be drawing the breath all the way down to the base of the pelvis. And then allowing your chest to expand. So you're filling your entire torso with air. And then you are exhaling fully out through the mouth, right? So it's going to look like if it helps to visualize your breath as a thread of golden energy. So this thread is going in through the nose, it's traveling down to your pelvis, filling that area, your belly, your pelvis with air, and then it's rising up into the chest, and then you're fully releasing, exhaling out through the mouth. So again, inhale, sending the breath to the pelvis, that golden energy down to the pelvis, letting it rise into the chest in one single breath, and exhale fully out through the mouth. As you continue the breath, what I'd like you to do is allow your exhale to be audible. Allow your exhale to be felt, to be heard. If you are on your own, if no one else is around, who gives a fuck what you sound like? So allow your exhale to be genuine. We are opening, right? We are expanding, right? So inhale. Continue this breathing on your own, deepening your inhale, lengthening your exhale. And as you allow yourself to open, what is happening in the body? What is happening in your hips? What is happening in your womb if you have one? What is happening in your chest? What emotions are coming up? What thoughts are coming up? Can you deepen your inhale to lean into them, into whatever is coming up? And can you lengthen your exhale to fully feel and release what is coming up for you? Breathing into pelvis, then chest, and audible exhale. What does that exhale turn into as you allow these emotions, these thoughts to come up? Maybe there's some rage in the body that wants to be felt. Maybe there's deep grief that wants to be felt. Maybe there's pleasure. Maybe there's joy. Whatever it is, allow yourself to open to the emotion. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, activating that sacral, activating that root, activating the heart, and exhale, releasing. See if you can send the breath even deeper into the pelvis, filling these energy centers, your root, your sacral, and then your heart with air, with life force energy, and exhale, fully releasing and relaxing. Keep going. As you inhale, repeat the mantra to yourself in your mind: I am safe in the body. Inhale, I am safe in my body. And exhale, my sensuality is my life force. Inhale, I am safe in my body. Exhale, my sensuality is my life force, my magic. Deepen that inhale, I am safe in my body. Lengthen that exhale, my sensuality is my life force, my magic. Notice, what are you resisting? What is trying to break through, to push through that resistance? What is wanting to be felt? What beliefs, what thoughts are wanting to come through, to be reprogrammed with this expansion, with this openness that you are creating within your body? How much openness can you create within the body with your breath? If you are feeling really activated, you're feeling really good, maybe you can speed up the breath a little bit to activate more, to allow that energy to keep flowing, to break through that resistance that you have. And if you are feeling overwhelmed, you can slow the breath down. You are in control of your emotions. You are in control of your energy. As you continue this breathing pattern, what does the body want to do? Maybe the body wants to move the torso. It wants to sway. Maybe the hips want to move, the shoulders. Maybe your hands want to move. What does the body want to do? Divine feminine energy in motion is like water. Allow your energy to move like water, and keep in mind, if you are processing something painful, if you are processing rage right now, maybe that water wants to move like a tsunami. What does that look like? What does that feel like? It doesn't have to look good or pretty or sexy. What does it look like? Allow your energy to move the way that it wants to move. Keep breathing, inhaling into the pelvis, into the chest, and exhaling, fully exhaling out through the mouth. This is now about you and your intuition. What feels good right now? Even if it feels bad, what feels good? What feels needed for your spirit, for your emotions right now? Keep going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. How much space can you create for that joy? How much space can you create for that grief, for that rage, for that passion? What wants to be felt? Keep going. Keep breathing. Breathe into the sensations, into the emotions. Exhale and release. Feel your body relax with that release. Inhale, breathing into what's coming up. Exhale, releasing. Keep breathing. Keep moving. Allow yourself to let go. Allow yourself to be honest in this moment. You are safe in your body. Your sensuality is your life force, your magic, your power. You are safe in your body. Your sensuality is your life force, your power. Keep breathing. What is your womb? Is your sacral? Are your hips, your pelvis? What are you still holding on to? What is your heart still holding on to? Allow your breath to move that energy, that emotion, that experience through and out of the body. Allow the breath to be the fuel for the fire that is within you. Allow that fire to transform
this emotion, this belief into something else, into your power, into your magic, into your safety. Keep breathing. Couple more moments. Keep breathing, keep moving, keep doing what feels good, what feels right in this moment. If you are super activated right now, go ahead and slow the breath down. Maybe you've entered some beautiful state of bliss, almost out of body. Start to ground yourself, slow the breath back down. Still inhaling into the pelvis, the chest, and exhaling out through the mouth. Feel the earth beneath you, holding you. Maybe you place one hand on your chest, one hand on your sacral. Slow inhale and exhale. As you feel your heart rate starting to slow down again, feel yourself starting to regulate again. Wherever you are, whether you are standing, sitting, laying down, go ahead and do one final scan of the body. We're going to be scanning from head to toe. Scanning the crown, the top of your head. Still breathing. Scanning the throat, the neck, the shoulders, the chest, the back, the abdomen, arms, wrists, hands. Scanning the hips, the belly, the womb or the pelvic area, the crotch, legs, feet. Rising back up, narrowing your focus to your sacral. Does it feel different than it did when you started? Does it feel better? Does it feel worse? Does it feel more open, lighter? Just noticing physical sensations, your emotional state, your thoughts as you keep your focus on your pelvis, as you keep breathing. And as you send your breath to the sacral, you are sending loving compassion to this energy center, to your heart center. And as you exhale, you are relaxing into that feeling. Inhaling into the sacral, the heart, sending loving compassion to the body, and exhaling, relaxing into that feeling. You can allow your breath to return to a normal pace, or you can continue deep breathing, whatever feels good. And take a moment to give thanks. Give thanks to your sacral, your heart. Give thanks to yourself, to your spirit guides, to whoever, for creating this space for you to reconnect, to tap into this beautiful divine energy. Thank the goddess. And if at the end of this practice you notice that there was a lot that came up, where there was a lot of heavy emotions, a lot of rage that came up, and you feel like it's still sitting there, this practice is not intended to completely release all of your emotions at once. This is something that you can come back to over and over again. You could do this every day if you want. You can do this a couple times a week, once a week, whenever you feel called to. Maybe your first time doing it, you just sat still, you were laying down, you were very closed off. Maybe not much opened for you. You weren't able to break through that resistance. That's okay. Maybe next time you sit up. Maybe next time you move a little bit more. Maybe next time you open a little bit more. As you continue this practice, allow it to evolve intuitively. We intuitively know what is good for us, what is best for us. This practice is meant to move in ups and downs, ebbs and flows, because that is the nature of divine feminine energy. It is not stagnant. It is like the ocean. It is like the ocean. It is like water moving up and down, crashing and then receding, quieting and stilling, and then being complete fucking chaos. It is going to evolve as you evolve, right? So come back to this practice whenever you feel called to. If you enjoyed this practice and you feel like it would be helpful for you to have more intimate one-on-one guidance with me, I do offer one-on-one energy healing sessions. So I will leave the link below to book if that's something that you are interested in. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. Be sure to take care of yourself, drink some water, take a bath, go masturbate, go cry, take a nap, do whatever you need to do. Have a snack. Take care of yourself today. Much, much love, and I will talk to you next week.